Let's see how fast $20 goes. Maybe. Still no cell phone holder. No place in this ho-dunk town sells them. They sell the ones for vents, but there ain't no vents on the dash of this thing. Morning, Mr. Mopar Man 78. How are you doing? Oh, no corn squeezins. All right, folks. I got Aaliyah dropped off at school, and I had to haggle with her. And she wouldn't go unless we took the Barracuda, and I know the Barracuda does 53 miles per hour at 3,200 RPM, so we left a little early. And now here we are. Now we're doing a live drive 15 miles home, and we're going to take the road that Jay rolled his original Barracuda on, and we'll stop and pay a moment of silence. Hopefully I don't roll this thing over too. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to get this thing wedged in here as good as I can. Ugh, something like that. And I'll try to keep up the comments. Paying for gas has got to hurt. You know what? For 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 bucks, no matter what I got to pay at the pump, it's still better than paying an amusement park fee, because I get to drive the Nacho Cuda. And that's more fun than anything else I can think of. Let's go to the old rollover Barracuda spot. Top of the morning to you, Ruben. We're a little bit, god dang it. Like I said, no place in this town has a frickin' camera holder. The live chat disappeared. Top of the morning, Ruben. You're right on that. It's all about smiles per gallon. Hell yeah, brother. Morning. Tire smoke in the morning. Well, it rained. And just like that day that Jay rolled his 68 fastback, it rained also. We're going on that same road. It does sound angry. She loves this car. It's ridiculous. What do you want to take this morning, honey? The Duster. No, the Barracuda. Yes, ma'am. We will take that. It's got to work somewhere there, right? So how's everybody doing this Wednesday morning? Some ladies are scared to pull in front of the Nacho. Yeah, every cell phone holder they sell is either for a cup holder, and we know what our A-bodies have for cup holders, or a vent mount, which I do have one of those, but there's like no place to stick it because there's no frickin' vents. One of these. I can put it on my gauges, but then all you see is the steering wheel. See how that works, folks? Getting some coffee. Vacation's over. It's back to work. Yeah, that was a shitty vacation, Ruben. How you feeling, bud? Thunderstorms here, possibly damaging winds, hail, or tornadoes. Yeah, and it's just starting to rain now. It was raining the day that Jay rolled his 68 fastback. Thanks, Darren. I don't think the cops like it when you multitask too much, though. You need a base for GPS. I've got camera mounts and stuff for the cars. It's just I couldn't find one at that moment this morning. But being that we're out of town now, I knew you guys needed that rubber smoke this morning. God dang it. Woohoo! 53 miles an hour, baby. Nothing's gonna stop us. We got 55 pounds of oil pressure. She's running just a touch under the middle. On the heat gauge, she's running right in the middle, right where she likes to be. For some reason, the tank says it's full of gas, and we're going 0 miles an hour on the other gauge. The economy mode says that we're running at 18% economy, whatever that means, vacuum gauge. I don't know. Trying to break in the motor for Sykeston, you know. Just trying to break her in a little bit, get some miles on her. Smell all them smells. Like I smell glass packs right now melting. Undercoating, I think. Warm tires always made for better handling, especially at 53 miles per hour and 3,200 RPM. You're damn right. I'm looking forward to the Volcon Saturday. Hope it doesn't rain, yeah. Jen and other channels are supposed to be there. Oh, that's cool. So, there you go, Mopar Man. Maybe you can go live from the event. Stalk a bunch of people and get up in their faces and make them uncomfortable. Ask them all the questions that make their skin itch. Alright, sorry, I was doing 3,800 RPM there. So, the Nacho, we're out running around and driving it. We got the gasket. Hey, Raker. We got the gasket. We got the front windshield. We got the rear gasket. We got the headliner. That's all going to go in one shot. We're kind of a do-it-yourself channel, but we're gonna pay to have that done. I don't wanna mess that up. I know it doesn't, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of money compared to other parts, but I just want it to be done and over with. And while it's up there, we're gonna have a jam around the window seals, the factory cream color of the car, because one day, 3, 5, 10 years down the road, this thing might go back to factory cream. Or like, you know, it'll end up looking like Dodge Whiskers Barracuda. What up, Dodge Whisker? See, he could be out right now going on a Miller Light run for a shop for later today, but it's all blown apart. Mondo dust everywhere. It will be very nice though, PW. I can't wait to see what color you guys throw down. So this is B45. It's ranked as the 14th deadliest highway in America. I had, I think, 6 or 7 classmates of mine die on this road during high school, for that 4 years of high school. We live in McGregor, which is 14 miles away. No cops ever travel down this road. This is where everybody used to go drag racing back in the day. Nice straight stretch, but you'll see right here, see that black stripe? Right here. That's like a damn speed bump, basically. In the 90s, it was a hell of a lot worse. And we had a restaurant in Monona, Iowa called Monona Dining Company. And Jay was up there. What up, Jay? Rabbit Transit. Jay was at the restaurant cleaning up. He did some weed eating and stuff. And he was sitting at the bar and he had a drink. And then it started to rain. Well, he went to drive home. And this road being so bumpy and Jay being such a good father that he was, he always liked to do burnouts with me. And the back Hyatts, the bologna skins, they're bald. And this here, folks, we're gonna come over here and pay our moment of silence to the resting place of Jay's 68 Formula S GG6 green 340 fastback Barracuda with gills and the other trim, the hard to get shit. New Nacho. And this is the ditch right here. I know because of the stop sign. He started getting out of shape and it was going towards the ditch and he tried to counter steer out of it and he ended up sliding down in this. You can't really see how deep it is, but he started sliding down it, you know, sideways with the driver's side door, and it just was a slow motion rollover. He just put his hands up on the ceiling and went for a ride. And it ended up on its lid right here in this ditch out here in Nowheresville, Iowa. But you can see how nice dead straight this highway is. You stay out of the ditches. The front pillar in that fastback was crushed down about 6-4 inches. The rest of the roof back there was good. Everything else in the car was fine. There was no dents other than the roof was crushed right here. We put a bottle jack down and we tried massaging it out. And I think Jay ended up selling that thing for like $3,200 back in the mid-90s. So that was quite a bit of cash for a rolled over car. He ended up putting that drivetrain in a 68 convertible. Gotta get our seat belts on, folks, just in case. Barracuda. Always have been. Ruben, it's my favorite car in the world. At least it's obtainable. Most guys want a 71 Hemi convertible. You'll never touch one. I'm happy with my second gen A bodies. God dang it. Silly phone. There's a 68 green GTX at my local yard. I did a bunch of endos. Car's almost in half. I bet, dude. Mr. 440, good morning. Yeah, lots of big drop-offs, MM78. What camera is going to have whiplash? Yes, it is. The Nacho. Just loving life, man. This car just wants to get beat on. It knows the life that it had before, just nothing. It was going to get parted out. Nobody wanted this car, it seemed like. People drove by it for years. Now we got it. Had a guy stop at the house yesterday. My dog started barking. And an older gentleman, really clean cut looking, kind of salesman look to him, you know? You know, Ruben? Anyway, hey, I've been driving by and I've been looking for a project car. Is that Plymouth for sale? And I said, what, the Duster? He goes, no, the multicolored one. I'm like, oh, it looks like a project. It's basically done. Would you be willing to sell it? Sorry, bud. I know everything's for sale, but not really feeling like getting rid of this. Oh, I understand. And of course, I have to pimp up the YouTube channel and say, yeah, we built it on the channel, blah, blah, blah. Go check it out. Oh, I will. What's with the truck? That's getting a 440. Is it for sale? Not at the moment. What about the Duster? She's the most loyal car on the internet. Is it for sale? Maybe. If you hit me with the right number. But my daughter loves the Duster so much, she'd probably murder me in my sleep if I ever sold it. I'm tempted to throw a reverse manual Nacho setup in the Roadrunner. It's sweet until you gotta run a camera and try to drink and smoke a cigarette. All you're missing is a clutch pedal. This thing, the steering is so tight, not tight in a good way, tight like it's hard to steer. You can let go of the wheel. This is probably the best car in the world to drive drunk. Because it takes so much input to make the car want to move that I don't think you'd ever get caught swerving in between mayonnaise and mustard to ever get stroked by the 5.0. Descend into the area of Marquette, which is a town right next to mine. It's kind of a neat hill going down. There's another laundry list of dead people that have not made it home from this part of the road. And you're looking at it and saying, Blake, wow, that road doesn't look bad at all. It's mostly straight. And you know what, viewer? You'd be right. But all these side roads have all these damn farmers that come pulling out of them at nighttime. And you got teenage youth driving. And next thing you know, you got a car piled up in the back of the hay wagon on fire with 4 dead teenagers in it. Finally, a speed zone that we can achieve the speed in. I did tracking this thing before we put it away for the for the winter, and the number wasn't great, and that's to be expected spinning the tires. But the top end speed was 109 at the fat end, so I was quite impressed with the speed. My buddy Mark Smalley used to ride his. He would always practice for the Rag Prize, a big bicycle race in Iowa. He'd always leave Monona back there before we would on his bike. He'd do 50 miles an hour down this damn hill. Scared the shit out of me. Bicycle. Oh my God, we might be speeding. Man, this thing sounds so much better after Will Smith slaps some new exhaust on this thing. You know, and my take on the whole Will Smith deal, you're going to a public show where you know in Matrix, a league of their own, but a cast of men. The internet is not good back there. Hey chat, question. Should we go sneak up on Jeremy? See if he's down at his new docks. Took over a different marina this year. I think he worked at the other one like 16 years. And the owners sold, and he really liked the owners, and the only thing that was keeping them there were them, so. Yes, fuck with Jeremy. Okay, it's been settled. Jeremy's probably hit the fucking chat. I watch it as at work, knowing where I'm at right now. Annie just texted me if I'm on my way home. Yes, I am. If you would be a proud supporter of Bad Tree Productions, you would know that I'm in Marquette right now. I see some kind of hippie down at the dock. I see a big blue Ford truck. Yeah, better not fuck with them. His new boss is there, I think. We'll zoom in on him though. There he is, waving like a hippie. All right, guys. looked like he was super busy standing there talking to Robert, so you know how it goes. Trying to make a good first impression, you know. I would not recommend driving this car in the rain. It does feel quite slippery. Second gear to third pull action here. Here you go, Dodge Whisperer. It's like you're driving your Barracuda. But with 430 gears and an idiot behind the wheel. It's hard to cut her sideways and peel out of there all holding the camera. She's a rapper! Easy does it. If I keep driving this thing around in the rain, Dodge Whisperer ain't gonna have a race. Well, fellas, pothole. Every time I come into town, same pothole. I do got the windshields in a crate down this alley in a shed. Mosier axles, I forgot to say that. Mosier big bolt axles and new torque thrusts from Jegs will be going in the back of the Nacho Cuda. And the DNR has said, yay, you can build there. But now Jay's waiting on a guy to come and do a survey for how high he needs to build this foundation. Ryan, how's she going this morning? Little foot feet action going on, dropping the daughter off. You know, Mopar stuff. I know you guys all take your kids to school in the Dodge. I have to too. Do not resuscitate. Dan Burton just pulled that truck back from Florida. Yeah, Plymouth. Sorry. Plymouth. My Chrysler Dodge Plymouth Eagle Tail and TSI all-wheel drive Nacho Cuda. Dongfang. You want to talk about Mopar? Let's talk about how Dongfang owns a part of the Stellenta company or whatever the hell they call it. Yeah, Dongfang. You'll have to go back, Ryan, into the beginning. Or towards the middle, the sweet, gooey middle of this live stream where we hazed the tires in remembrance of the 68 Formula S where it rolled on the side of B45. Well, we're here at the used car lot. But they're water hazed burnout, so a non-smoker, you could call it. No diesel? Let's see. Are all the parts still on? Yep. You're the best daily driver in the world, Nacho. You know, it's got one bad spot of rust on this whole car. And this dent here, I'm thinking the front tire came off at one time and did that. Or railroad tire, I don't know. A huge basketball. She's got the super stock stance. Looks goofy as shit. But fellas, passenger headlights around, that'd be nice. 67 is different than 68, but it is a 68 front clip, but it's got 67 fenders, so DW right here. You want to talk about the little differences? 68, you have this screw hole that's supposed to go into the fender where there is no female end, so it's easier to see on this one. No hole. And this is all bent to shit. I almost need this whole passenger side surrounding trim. The centers ain't bad. It's a little broke here, but she's a lazy-eyed Nacho Cuda, I guess. But if you want to donate, we're not too proud to accept donations of awesome parts. One thing, I do have a doctor's appointment this week, tomorrow. And I think this week I go to Terry's to go get the 440 for the green truck. So, got that going on. I don't know what to do with the Duster right now. Stone Axe reliable, it needs body work. I should just send it down to Texas. I know some guys down there that love the Bondo dust. But gentlemen, ladies, I think that's going to do it for this live drive. 35 minutes, not a bad one. And Nacho, you did good. You stayed out of the ditch, and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys came along with me. I'm going to go inside and get some breakfast and chow down. Later.